A great humanitarian once said that the difference between a career politician and a leader is the politician cares about the number of years served, and the leader just cares about serving. This defines Senator Chris Duenas. He is a seasoned statesman whose focus has always been on being a champion for the masses and a fighter for the truth. Re-elect Senator Chris Duenas, speaking up for you.
I am Chris Duenas, and I approve this message.
Edward Alvarez, Treasurer.
Tom Fisher was a Peace Corps volunteer and an educator in the jungles of Central Africa. He went from educating children in impoverished nations to serving our nation in the United States Navy. Tom's legal expertise took him from the military courtroom as a judge advocate general to the courts of Guam, where he has spent 3 decades representing our Manumco and our less fortunate. Tom Fisher knows the law. He'll be a great lawmaker. Let's vote Attorney Thomas Fisher for Senator.
I'm Tom Fisher, and I approve this message.
Huff Day. I'm Will Parkinson, and I'm standing in the bush. I'm standing in the bush because I want to be your senator. Before I ran for senator, I was actually involved in the legalization of this bush. I was one of the original advocates that supported Senator Clint Rogel when he legalized this bush. And if you elect me senator, I promise I will make sure no one ever makes this bush illegal ever again. So please, vote for me, Will Parkinson, number 8 on the ballot. Thank you.
And I'm Will Parkinson, and I endorse this message.
That's great. Like, hopefully the baddest guy in Junior doesn't find me. This is from his house. Many accolades and celebration.
Half a day and welcome to Kandit's Daily Crime Report. I'm Johnny Rosario.
And I'm Danielle Baza.
Oh, my mic, guys. If you missed us yesterday, I'm just letting you guys know that our boss pushed us off our show. Okay?
We got bumped off. He was like, move over.
We are going to interview Governor and Senator Tony Atta. So we got bumped off. We do have 3 magistrates from over the weekend and yesterday. Right? But before we do that, shoots, I forgot the GoFundMe. My girlfriend that passed away. I'll do that tomorrow.
Risa Sablan, right?
Yeah.
If they could just search up her name, right?
Yeah, Risa Sablan, GoFundMe. She passed. I'm not sure how, but her family needs our help. If you look her up on GoFundMe, I believe it's Reisa Sablan. We have a audio climax sound for pleasure car wash fundraiser. They are actually a nonprofit organization, and this is for Harvest House. So they are having this car wash. Please contact Marie at 678. Oh, it's 2727. Zach, it's 2727. So 678-2727. Zach will we'll fix that. But you can go to my screen, Ole. It's open. Yeah. So audio climax sounds for pleasure, $5 car wash on September 10, 2022, and this is going to be at 76 next to Payless in Derrida from 9 to 3, and this is all proceeds will go to Harvest House for the kids in foster care.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep that date.
Okay. So you can
around the
call
corner.
678-2727. She is you can buy lots of tickets in advance. You know how that goes,
Yeah,
right?
Your auntie just gives away all the tickets.
Yes.
And
So-
we'll line up our cars.
So Audio Climax, thank you so much for helping Harvest House. And I believe the week before this, I believe they'll come on our show and talk about their fundraiser and what they're about. Okay,
Good for you.
let's do this. Okay. The first runner-up, third runner-up. In third place today is. Okay.
How did that become a thing?
What?
We're always checking which was the worst.
Because
To build?
to build it,
Build.
yeah. Okay. The first one is Tommy Flores. On December 1st, 2021, at approximately 9:26 a.m., officers from the Guam Police Department responded to a disturbance in Derrida. There, the victim reported that she had gotten into a verbal argument with Tommy Chargaloff Flores, who pulled a black gun on her while standing outside her front door. The victim pleaded with the defendant not to shoot her, backed up into the front door and closed and locked it, after which she called the police and the defendant disappeared. On or about August 27, this is 9 months later, or 8 months later, at approximately 12:30 a.m., police officer Ibanez responded to a trespassing complaint at Summertown Estates in Derrida. There, a security guard informed Officer Ibanez that 1, the defendant was on the property earlier that night. 2, she had warned the defendant that he had been barred from the premises. 3, defendant disregarded her and did not leave, so she called the police. Officer Ibanez found the defendant at one of the property units and told him that he was not allowed on the property. The defendant and Officer Ibanez left. At approximately 1:45 a.m., police received a report that the defendant had returned to the property. Officer Ibanez made his way back to Summertown Estates and found the defendant at the same property unit where he first found the defendant. Based on the foregoing, they're charging Tommy Chargaloff Flores with assault, 2 counts of assault, and 2 counts of criminal trespass. Okay, next one up is C.M. Matchy. On or about August 28, police officer Ada met with minor victim who informed him that while outside of her auntie's shack on East Sunset Boulevard, Teaden, that her cousin who was later identified to be C.M. Matchy, was yelling cuss words in Chukis at her and her sister, and then struck her right arm near her bicep with a hard metal-like object when she was not looking. The victim's sister corroborated the victim's statement, stating that she witnessed her cousin, the defendant, strike her sister with a metal-like object. She further informed the police that she had observed her cousin consume alcohol the night prior to the incident. Officer Ada noted some redness on the victim's right arm and was able to locate the metal pipe, which was bent on one end like an L shape, which the defendant admitted to having in his possession earlier, though he denied hitting anyone with it. Based on the foregoing, there's probable cause to charge C.M. Matchy with family violence.
Next up, the winner today, was this the winner for Monday or weekend?
The 26th, the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend winner. On or about August 28, 2022, at approximately 3:07 p.m., Guam police officers responded to a residence in Manilao and met with the witness who reported that his son, Van Valentino Nagayan Mazga,
that's when.
When?
Yeah.
My bad, I butchered that. Van Valentino Wen Mazga had assaulted the victim. The victim is the defendant's girlfriend. On or about August 26, 2022, while in the defendant's car, the victim and the defendant had an argument in his vehicle. The defendant became upset with the victim and began striking the victim's face with his hand. The victim told officers that she did not contact the police regarding this incident because she was in fear of what the defendant would do to her. On or about August 28, 2022, the victim told the defendant that she was going to leave. In response, the defendant became upset with her and struck her multiple times and then had bitten her. The victim tried to leave the residence and the defendant physically stopped her and told her that he was going to kill her. The victim told officers that she was in fear of the defendant and was able to leave. Prior to leaving the residence, she had told the witness what the defendant had done and what the witness reported, and that the witness reported the incident. Officers observed multiple contusions to the victim's face and bite marks to her body. The report indicates that the defendant was advised of his Miranda rights and that he had acknowledged and waived those rights. The report also indicates that the defendant admitted to arguing with the victim, that he struck the victim on August 26, and that on August 28, he had slapped her multiple times and that he bit her face and arms. Based on the foregoing, there is probable cause to charge Van Mozga with 2 counts of family violence and harassment as a misdemeanor.
Very good, Van. Very good.
I thought...
What?
I thought that he was sober or something.
Oh, I don't know who
yeah,
that is.
he looks familiar. Small
Allegedly,
world.
guys.
Allegedly.
Okay. Today we are going into the 7th page of the sex offender registry, and we haven't done this in about a week, a little over a week. Things have been going on here. We haven't had much time because our kids, the kids, of course, have to come first.
Don't be don't be so excited about that.
Yeah. Well, here we go. The first one on this, on the 7th page of, remember, we are in the village of Dedido.
Still.
Yes. Gerald Salas Torres, unsupervised status, level 1 sex offender, born in July 6, 1982. Male. Oh, he's Chamorro. He's male. 5'6", 220 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, born on Guam, and last profile updated was July 12, 2022. He has been convicted of second-degree criminal sexual conduct in 2004 and third-degree criminal sexual conduct same dates. His victim was female, age 4.
Age 4.
Yes. He has a tattoo of Taurus on his back. I don't think he's related to Troy, okay? Or Danielle, so.
No relation.
Jersey, Gersey on left hand and the letter T on his right hand. His last known address is 159 Stampa Road, Dedido. And if anybody doesn't know where Stampa Road is, that is right across Swamp Road. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought that was a typo.
No. It's Stampa Road.
Wow, I really don't know.
Yes, you don't know Dedido. I do. Okay? His last place of employment is 177 Calara Road, Totu. I think they don't put the name of the employer, just the address, because it puts the employer in a spot. So they just put the address. That's what I think.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot easier
Makes
if we
sense.
just know where they work, but then that puts that company at risk or something, right? And no vehicles. Okay, next one up.
Next up is Bernard Derek De La Rosa Tovis. He's on probation, level 3 sex offender, born in 91, Filipino Chamorro, 6'4", 145 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, born on Guam, last updated in April of 2022. He's got a conviction date in 2014 of receipt. His offense was receipt of child pornography. It doesn't say. Oh, yeah. I guess it's not an actual victim, right?
No, they are. Those are victims. Those are considered victims. It's just probably.
Well, they did.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know.
Yeah.
It's just not listed. So he's got a scar on his left hand. No tattoos. His last known address is 145 Chalan San Roque, Dedido. He's got no employment, and he's got a blue Hyundai Elantra, license plate number SR2956.
Okay, Jun Nino Varango. He is on parole, level 1 sex offender, born in 1950, Filipino. 5'5", 135 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, born in the Philippines. Last profile updated July 27, 2022. He was convicted in 2014 of second-degree criminal sexual conduct. His victim is female, age 12. His last known address is 782B Wistic Road, Dedido. And no vehicles, and he is currently unemployed.
Next up is Ferdinand Santos Villamor, unsupervised status, level 1 offender, born in 1962, Filipino Chamorro, 5'4", 175 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, born on Guam, last updated in August of 2022. So this month.
Oh, shoot.
Right?
Sorry.
No problem.
That's my fault.
Second degree criminal sexual conduct. He was convicted of second degree criminal sexual conduct in 2009. His victim was a female, age 9. He's got a tattoo on his left shoulder of a female figure. Also on his left shoulder is a lady. On his right shoulder is a cross, a heart, and mom. On his right shoulder is a cross. That's the same.
Mm-hmm.
So his address is 214 Chalan Irentia, Dedido.
Yeah.
No employment and no vehicles.
I think that means... never mind. Don't quote me
What?
because Irentia means ranch, right?
Oh, really? Female, age 9.
Yes.
Can't forget those.
Oh, this is the last page for Dedido.
Oh, congratulations.
Cool.
We finally made it through.
Next one up. Here we go. We got William Emil Wankett II. Unsupervised, level 1 sex offender, born in 1984. 6'2", 168 pounds, black hair, hazel eyes. Born in Hawaii and last profile updated July 28, 2022. See that face, guys? Everybody see that face?
Yeah.
He was convicted of sexual abuse of a child in 2006. The incident occurred in Northern Mariana Islands. He goes by the name of Billy. So AKA Billy. William Emil Wankett II, also known as Billy. His victim was female, age 12. He has tattoos of a scale with a kanji character on his left upper arm, tribal on his right upper arm, Wankett on his back, kanji character and cross on his chest, deuce on his fingers, on his right hand fingers, locked down on his waist. What is that? I'm trying to imagine wait, never mind. Kanji character, left wrist.
Well, I
His
think we need to
last
clarify.
known address, East 158, East Nandis Avenue, Unit B57.
Oh, really? Can I
Yes.
get that picture again?
Yes, wait, hold on. He drives an 2012 M5 Mazda sedan, color gray, license plate TU 1830. His employment is 751 Chalan Matuati. Mighty.
Machwadi. Hey,
Hey,
it's
that's
close to, yeah.
Is that at the school?
Yeah.
It's maybe a store, right? Here's the face,
Where does it say Billy?
right there, Billy, alias.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
But I think it's scales, not a scale.
Huh?
The tattoo is not of a scale, but scales.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Here you go. Your turn now.
Arrow James Wistic is on parole. He's a level 1 sex offender. He is born in 1973. Chamorro, 5'7", 300 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. He's born in Guam, and he last updated on July 29, 2022. No wonder he got caught. It's hard to pull that. Sorry. So he was convicted of second-degree criminal sexual conduct in 2014, and his victim was a female, age 11. He's got a tribal on his right upper arm. His last known address is Lot 10139, Chalan Palawan Street, Dedido.
That's just a little bit further down from Swamp Road and on same side of Stampa. So just go a little bit further down.
Can we just put red flags everywhere there? Like
Yes.
it looks like they don't. It doesn't even matter. No vehicles, and he is self-employed.
All right. Next up. That is Errol James Wistick. Okay, here we go. We have a William Sablon Wistick, unsupervised level 2 sex offender, born in 1949, Chamorro, 5'6", 170 pounds. His hair color is pepper colored, which means it's gray and black mix. Brown eyes, born on Guam, and last profile updated is April 25th, 2022. He was convicted. He has 2 convictions. 4th-degree criminal sexual conduct in 1994 and 4th-degree criminal sexual conduct in 1999. His victims were ages 12 and 18, both female. His last known address is 427 Chalan Kaskahu, Dedido. And unemployed and no vehicles. So our next village is going to be, that we're done for Dedido. Our next village is going to be Hagåtña, and they have 35 in the village of Hagåtña. And I almost can guarantee you most of these people are homeless. I think.
Like
Yeah.
that should be a reason to get him off the streets too.
Yes.
You never know who's lurking.
Yeah. Or you never know who you're giving your money to on the side of the road.
Yeah, I know. Well, there is a rule, right? They have 2 arms, 2 legs, but sometimes I just can't.
No, I have favorites.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I like Curtis.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the girl, the one that's always happy.
Yes,
Right?
yes. God bless you. God
Yes,
bless you.
yes.
I like Brian.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
was my
Brian.
brother's classmate. He
Oh,
was
okay.
always like a very soft-hearted boy.
So tomorrow we will continue with the sex offender registry, and we are going to be in the village of Hagåtña. Thank you so much. We don't have magistrates for today because they didn't send it yet. So thank you so much for joining us. Please call Marie at 678-2727 to buy some car wash tickets. And that's it. Drive safe. What?
And Paris is having Chesa tonight for
Oh,
happy
yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, and the port is serving for Justin Candeleta's Rosary. We will be there tonight. The Rosary's at 7 in Santa Rita.
And you can get your car detailed at APS.
Well, let's say hi to everybody because we got all of our friends are on.
I know. I was waving while we were.
Okay, Lonnie Jo Beneventi, hi. Lisa Mosier.
Mary Damien.
Oh, just, not just. I don't understand that. Did you say just? Or we didn't say anything
I
about.
don't know about anything. No, we never said.
Oh,
that
she said something. Lisa Mosier says street law, civics, basic life skills, and respetu, sex edge, and healthy lifestyles.
Sex ed, yeah.
ETC, one gets the gist. Should be required curriculum in school.
schools.
Humanity has too much crime, suicide, drug, as well as all forms of abuse and sexual assaults, crimes, harassment, etc. to all gender identifications persons. Yeah, persons are persons.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do in your bedroom. You are human.
Keep it
So-
there. We're cool.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you do in your bedroom. Jay Villagomez says, Buenas tardes, Johnny, Danielle, Kandit crew, NMI, and Guam. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
Hi, Janice. Janice Wong is Troy's good friend, and that's Chelsea's cousin. Hi, Janice.
Say hi to Shay.
Hi, Shailene. Hope you're doing well.
Yep.
Fighting that demon, drug addiction is not. It's not pretty, and you have to have a lot of strength. So I give it up to everybody that is trying, one day at a time.
Yep.
Mary Damian says hello. Nyao Asau. I'm so sorry. I'm butchering your name.
Spell it out.
No. Who else? Hi,
Janice
Sister
Wong.
Marissa Aforki. that Kenneth Paulino is a fake account. So I'm not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hi, Pariao. Hi,
Wow.
Lonnie Paredo. See, I know all these people. We went to school together. Hi, Bunker. And then
Yeah, I
there
told him
is
Biba.
Boo. Hi, my honey. I'll be home soon.
What's up, boo?
Lonnie Beneventi says, "Good afternoon, gorgeous, candid women. Thanks."
God bless you. You're going to heaven now.
Okay, you guys drive safe. Please be careful on the road. Watch those kids getting off the bus.
Yes.
And we will see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day.
Night.
The Jones Act is a 1920 law justified on national security grounds as a means to bolster the U.S. maritime industry. It restricts domestic shipping to vessels that are U.S. built, U.S. owned, U.S. flagged, and U.S. crewed. However, this law boosts cost by banning foreigners from competing and forcing Americans to purchase ships that are up to 8 times more expensive than those built in other countries. The result is higher transportation costs. Shipping oil from Texas to the Northeast, for example, costs 3 times more than importing oil from Africa. Ultimately, consumers foot the bill. In addition, higher shipping costs push freight from ships onto other sources of transportation, such as trucks, which means more traffic and pollution. Meanwhile, this blatant protectionism has failed to benefit builders of ships in the U.S., whose production is less than 1% of those in China and South Korea. Domestic builders have seen over 300 shipyards close since the early 1980s. Jones Act defenders claim the law ensures adequate U.S. ships during times of war, but during U.S. deployments during Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm, foreign flagged commercial ships carried twice as much equipment as their U.S. counterparts. In fact, the U.S. was so desperate for shipping that it twice requested the use of a cargo ship from Moscow. Both requests were denied. So the Jones Act has failed to achieve its shipbuilding and national security goals while driving up costs for consumers. It's time for this outdated, costly, and ineffective law to be repealed. It's time to end the Jones Act.